Hey Naturalistas, welcome back to my channel. I'm TheNiaHope, and if you're new here or you're just not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. So in today's video, I will be testing my own hair's porosity on camera live so we can all see together what my porosity is, and I'll also be showing you 4 different ways to test your hair's porosity. So if you're completely out of the loop and you don't know what hair porosity is, hair porosity in a nutshell is just your hair's ability to absorb and retain moisture. And this is really important if you are trying to keep your hair frizz-free, if you're trying to keep it healthy, and especially if you're going on a growth journey like I am currently on a growth journey. If you want to see an in-depth video about high porosity and low porosity as well as normal porosity hair, I already made a really detailed video about it. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. I will leave that link in the description box. The very first test I'll be taking today is the most traditional hair porosity test. I think it's probably the most widely known test, so let's check it out. So the first test is the float test. You'll just need some water and some clean strands of hair. Make sure they have no products or oils on them. If your hair floats, you have low porosity hair. If it sinks all the way to the bottom, you have high porosity hair. And if it somehow just manages to float in the middle of your water, you have normal porosity hair. Here you can see I have low porosity hair. The second test is the spray test. All you'll need is dry, clean hair and a spray bottle filled with water. Spray it on your hair and let it sit for 5 minutes. Find some way to occupy your time. I decided to eat some cookies. If your hair fully absorbs all of the water in 5 minutes, you have high porosity hair. Or if you still have droplets sitting on top of your strands after 5 minutes like I do, it is a sign that you have low porosity hair and your hair did not absorb that moisture easily. Now this last test is called the Strand Test, and all you have to do is get a strand of hair in between your fingers and gently run your fingers down. If it's rough, it's probably a sign that your cuticles are wide open and you have high porosity hair. If it's nice and smooth, that's probably a sign that your cuticles are closed and you have low porosity hair. Alright, so I've just shown you 3 separate hair porosity tests, and as promised, like the video title says, I'm really here to show you 4. Now the 4th one is a test in terms of testing out different products. So basically what you will learn in terms of testing your hair with products, and I want to try to make this as clear as possible, is that if you're putting a product in that's super moisturizing and your hair winds up dry fairly quickly, you can assume that you have high porosity hair. But if you're putting in a product that gets in your hair and it stays in your hair for more than 48 hours, keeping it moisturized, you can assume one of 2 things. You can assume that either you have low porosity or normal porosity hair, or you just found a perfect holy grail product for your hair that just keeps it moisturized regardless of whether you're high or low porosity. I hope that makes sense. So if you've been following my Grow With Me journey, you probably have realized by now I have not set a natural hair regimen just yet, but I am in the process of doing that. One of the key things I wanted to do was let my hair grow out, because I can't really do a regimen when I'm bald. But now that I have a little bit of hair, I feel like I'm in the perfect position to start a natural hair care regimen and get in the habit of consistently doing things every day or every week or every month. And so part of that, before I could create a natural hair regimen, I needed to find out my hair porosity so that I could basically build my hair care regimen around my hair porosity. So just last week, I started using this product right here. This is the Jamaican Black Castor Oil. It's a Strengthen and Restore Styling Lotion with shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. And my hair has absolutely been loving this. One of the key things that you want to know if you have low porosity hair like I do is that you want to make sure that it is a water-based moisturizer that you're using in your hair. This will help you to avoid buildup, which people with low porosity are prone to getting buildup with products in your hair, which makes it harder to get new products in to keep it moisturized, to keep it healthy and healthy looking and feeling. So you basically never want to moisturize just flat out with oil or just with a sealant like shea butter or mango butter. You want to start with a water-based moisturizer first. When I first did my razor shave back in December, so it was like a little bit over a month and a half ago now, I was not really using moisturizers at all. I was just using water and oil. If you watched my last video, you know that I made a hair growth serum that is actually now on sale on my Etsy shop, and It's 25% off. So many of you have already made your purchases. I cannot wait to ship them out to you. You know they're coming February 1st. But this has grown my hair tremendously. If you've been with me and you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I had some balding and thinning in my crown, and it's basically completely reversed. So if you haven't gotten your hair growth serum, I suggest you get it now. There's a lot of really great quality ingredients in this, and you want to get it now while it's at a discounted price. There definitely will be more sales throughout the year, but I'm not sure when the next sale will be after my soft opening is over. But anyway, those are two things now. So at first it was really just the oil and just using water as a moisturizer. I wasn't really using creams yet. I just started incorporating the Shea Moisture styling lotion last week. But now I'm really excited to share with you guys very shortly what my daily regimen is going to be looking like, at least for now. My weekly regimen is looking like, and also my monthly. So there's going to be specific things that I'll be doing probably once a month. There's definitely going to be things I'm doing daily, like using my hair growth serum and this styling lotion. And there's also things that I'll be doing weekly, like my wash day. So all of those routines are going to be coming up. I'm not really sure how I want to split it up, or if I want to make it all one video, because I feel like there's so many different components that it might be beneficial to kind of separate them into different videos. But either way, you guys will get the information. The videos will definitely be coming out. As always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you stay tuned for my next video, and also make sure you're following me on my growth journey. I'm super excited about my results thus far. Mind you, I'm just under the 2-month mark, and I cannot wait to share all of my results, because I'm going to be going in depth in my 2-month video about just my hair growth results, and especially with my hair growth serum and other methods I've been using to make sure that my hair is growing back long and strong and healthy as possible. So stay tuned, make sure you're subscribed, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.